Welcome to the Jeweller's Journal, a Roberts & Co podcast where we unravel the world of gemstones, precious metals, jewellery design and craftsmanship. I'm your host Barry Roberts, inviting you to step into our world, one where every piece tells a story. Whether you're a jewellery aficionado, a passionate collector or simply curious about the sparkle behind our creations, we're glad to have you here. So let's delve into the fascinating stories and intricate details behind our stunning collections and learn about the extraordinary craft of jewellery making. So sit back, relax and let's start our journey into the mesmerising world of the jeweller here at Roberts & Co. And today we're discussing the Council of Trent defining the role of rings in marriage ceremonies. In the heart of the 16th century, a period of religious upheaval shook Europe to its core. The Reformation challenged long-standing doctrines, practices and institutions of the Roman Catholic Church. In response, the Church convened a landmark meeting known as the Council of Trent, spanning over 3 decades from 1545 to 1563. This council sought to address the pressing issues of the time and to clarify the Church's doctrines and practices. Considered one of the most significant ecumenical councils, the Council of Trent left an indelible impact on various aspects of the Church and societal life, including the sacrament of marriage. One of its more enduring influences revolves around a seemingly small yet profound item, the wedding ring. Amid the sweeping religious reformations and societal changes in the 16th century, the Council of Trent left an indelible mark on various facets of life, including the institution of marriage. One of the Council's most enduring legacies is its codification of the marital ceremony, specifically the role of the wedding ring in this sacred ritual. The Council of Trent stipulated a particular process in which the priest was to place the ring on the bride's fingers. In a symbolic gesture of unity, the ring was passed over each finger in turn, eventually finding its resting place on what is now universally known as the ring finger. The act imbued the ring with added symbolic significance, reinforcing its role as a potent emblem of commitment and love. This change was not just symbolic, but also brought about a significant shift in how societies perceived and conducted marriage ceremonies. With these regulations, the Council of Trent further reinforced the sanctity of marriage, ensuring that each step of the ceremony was imbued with profound symbolism. One of the most significant contributions of the Council of Trent to wedding ceremonies was their delineation of the role of the ring. In a world where customs varied widely, the Council aimed to establish consistency across Christian marriages. The ring, a symbol of unbroken love and commitment, was already a key component of many marriage rituals. However, the Council of Trent provided detailed instructions for its use during the ceremony. According to the council's rulings, the priest, as the representative of the church, would take the ring and touch the bride's fingers one by one, starting from the thumb and moving to the index, middle and ring finger. The priest would trace a cross, symbolising the sanctity and spiritual nature of the union. Finally, he would leave the ring on the fourth finger, the ring finger, where it was to remain. This practice was rooted in the belief that a vein known as the vena amoris, or vein of love, ran directly from the fourth finger of the left hand to the heart. By placing the ring on this finger, it was thought to create a direct connection to the heart, and therefore the emotions and love of the wearer. This careful symbolic placement of the ring became an integral part of the marriage ceremony. It gave the ring a heightened importance, not just as a symbol of commitment, but as a tool in the ceremonial unification of two souls under the aegis of the Church. Every culture has its unique traditions and practices, and the same applies to the rituals involved in marriage ceremonies. Among them, the tradition of the ring placement on the bride's fingers holds a special place. Its origins are deeply rooted in the decisions made by the Council of Trent in the mid-16th century. The council decreed a specific ritual for the placement of the ring during the wedding ceremony. The priest would place the wedding ring on the bride's fingers one by one in turn, starting with the thumb, moving onto the index finger, middle finger, and finally leaving it on the ring finger, the fourth finger of the left hand. This practice was to be followed in all matrimonial ceremonies, formalising it into a long-standing tradition. But why the forefinger? The choice is not arbitrary. It's believed to have stemmed from the ancient belief in vena amoris, or vein of love. This vein was believed to run directly from the forefinger of the left hand to the heart. By placing the ring on this finger, the couple's hearts were symbolically joined in love and matrimony. While this belief has since been disproven by modern anatomy, the symbolic sentiment of the tradition persists, keeping the romanticism of the ring finger alive to this day. Understanding the journey of these traditions and the historical context behind them lends an extra layer of meaning to our modern practices. It's a testament to the enduring power of love and the symbolic expressions of commitment that continue to be passed down through generations. The process of placing the wedding ring on different fingers before ultimately leaving it on the ring finger is rich with symbolism and historical significance. This tradition dates back to the time of the Council of Trent, which was an influential event in shaping Catholic rituals and practices. Every finger on which the ring was placed during the ceremony represents a step in the couple's journey together. The first finger, the thumb, is a symbol of the couple's shared faith. The second, or index finger, signifies their mutual hope and their future together. The third finger, the middle one, represents the couple's shared love. The fourth finger, known as the ring finger, signifies their matrimonial fidelity. When the priest eventually leaves the ring on the ring finger, it symbolises the culmination of faith, hope and love in the ultimate commitment of marriage. The ring finger was chosen for the final placement of the ring due to the belief in the vena amoris, or vein of love, thought to directly connect this finger to the heart. This symbolic placement resonates with the central role of the heart as a symbol of love. In this way, the ring ceremony not only marked a couple's wedding day, but also highlighted the importance of the values that they promised to uphold in their married life. Over the centuries, the traditions established by the Council of Trent have permeated various cultures and continue to influence modern wedding ceremonies. Today, the act of placing the wedding ring on the ring finger of the left hand is a globally recognised symbol of marriage. However, it is interesting to note that the interpretations and practices of this tradition may vary. For example, in many Western cultures, it's the bridegroom who places the wedding ring on the bride's ring finger during the ceremony. This action is often accompanied by a verbal pledge of love and commitment. In contrast, some cultures incorporate a more elaborate ring ceremony, reminiscent of the ritual laid down by the council, where the ring is placed on each finger before finally resting on the ring finger. These varying interpretations highlight the beautiful diversity of cultural practices, while underlining a shared symbolism. Regardless of how the ring is placed, the wedding ring continues to serve as a tangible reminder of the couple's vows, echoing the historical significance ascribed by the Council of Trent. At Roberts & Co, we deeply respect and honour the historical significance of rings and their placement in matrimony, and it's a source of continuous inspiration in our designs. We believe in maintaining the time-honoured tradition while also embracing modern aesthetics and tastes. In our unique collections, you'll find a wide variety of designs that echo the tradition outlined by the Council of Trent. Our skilled artists meticulously craft each piece, replicating the meticulousness that has been present in ring ceremonies for centuries. Like the priest carefully moving the ring from one finger to the next during the marriage ceremony, our jewellers handle each gemstone and metal with immense care, ensuring that the final product is a perfect symbol of love and commitment. We understand the symbolic importance of the ring finger and the emotional weight of the moment when the ring finally rests there. That's why we're committed to creating rings worthy of that moment, rings that tell a story of love, commitment and history. Whether you're drawn to the timeless elegance of our classic collection or the unique flair of our contemporary line, you'll find that each of our pieces has a nod to the past. It's this reverence for tradition paired with a keen eye for modern design that sets Roberts & Co apart. So we invite you to explore our collections and find the piece that resonates with your personal story, knowing that in choosing a Roberts & Co ring, you're participating in a tradition that spans centuries. As we delve deeper into the traditions laid down by the Council of Trent, we find ourselves in awe of their enduring impact. This profound influence speaks to the power of well-established rituals passed down through generations and how they continue to play an integral role in shaping our society. It's fascinating to see how the detailed instructions for the wedding ring ceremony have withstood the test of time and continue to be relevant in contemporary practices. Every wedding ceremony is a captivating blend of old and the new, seamlessly merging ancestral customs with modern interpretations. These rituals are not just symbolic gestures, but act as bridges connecting the past and the present. They offer us an insight into the wisdom and cultural fabric of our predecessors, while simultaneously evolving to resonate with the spirit of the times. The act of placing the ring on the bride's fingers one by one, finally leaving it on the ring finger, is more than just an old tradition. It's a symbolic journey, a visual representation of a couple's commitment to each other. It's a testament to the path they've chosen to walk together, reinforcing their decision with every finger the ring passes. Traditions derive their strength from repetition and significance. The more frequently and earnestly a tradition is practiced, the more ingrained it becomes in our collective psyche. These practices, like the ring ceremony, form the backbone of our societal structure, instilling a sense of continuity, community, and identity. And that wraps up another episode of the Roberts & Co Jewellery Journal. It's been an absolute pleasure guiding you through the sparkling narrative of our precious pieces. So don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any future episodes where we continue to delve deeper into the enchanting world of jewellery. If you wish to explore our collections or learn more about us, please visit the official Roberts & Co website. And remember, every piece of jewellery tells a story, and we can't wait to be a part of yours. So until next time, keep shining, and we hope to see you again soon.